everybody, I'm just going to do a review of a few comics. I'm going to start off with the first X-Men. There's so much going on in the Marvel Universe right now, especially Avengers vs. X-Men, so I figured I'd review three that are kind of just like totally nothing crazy is going on right now. So this is another new X-Men book. There's just so many X-Men books out right now, so I mean, if you're trying to start reading X-Men, it's gonna be kind of tough at the moment. But these three books are kind of outside of what's going on. So basically, the first X-Men. This is the first issue. It's pretty much taking part before the X-Men existed. It's Wolverine and Sabretooth for the most part of the beginning of the story. Show off some what's going on here. And I mean, I don't want to ruin the whole thing if you haven't read it yet, but it's pretty much an X-Men if it took place before Xavier made the X-Men. If that makes any sense. So it has the potential to actually be in the universe of, you know, the main storylines and everything, but I don't think it really is at the same time, because I mean, Wolverine's lost his memory, but I mean, so it could tie in eventually, but I don't think it might be entirely possible. But it was a pretty good read. I'm interested to see how it goes as far as after the first issue. It ends pretty awesome, so I mean, you want to see where it goes, but like I said, I don't think it's really going to tie into like the main X-Men universe so much, so it'd be interesting, because like I don't really read the Ultimate comics, so like anything that's not, I did read X-Men Forever, so anything that's not in the main story, now I'm kind of just like, X-Treme X-Men, another X-Men book, as if there isn't already way too many. I'm interested to see how this goes, because like initially I really liked the story. It does take place in the X-Men universe. It was like an event that happened, like a little event. I can't remember if it was in X-Men Legacy or which X-Men book or whatever. Basically, it's Wolverine, Emma Frost, and Nightcrawler, and they're all from different dimensions, like, so it's not Nightcrawler, Emma Frost, and Wolverine, it's James Howlett, like a Nightcrawler in kid form, but they're all, it's them, but if this was a different timeline, different universe, so like, it's cool because it did tie into the main X-Men universe. Dazzler is going to be in this. I'm not sure if she's going to be a main character. I'm pretty sure the way they establish it, but Dazzler from the actual X-Men universe, who you haven't seen and like you don't see much of anymore, I think will be a main character, as well as Nightcrawler and Frost. But it's if you didn't read the beforehand thing where it tied into the real comics, it was pretty much like this whole entire planet was coming to its end, and Charles Xavier and many other X-Men and other people from different dimensions basically were sacrificing themselves to keep this planet alive. So it was pretty cool, and so this is tying into that, and it's a pretty good read. Artwork's good. It's good to see Dazzler. So yeah, definitely give it a shot if you're looking for something new, or just something that's not going on within the crazy madness of Avengers vs. X-Men and the whole crazy X universe. And in the last book, I was really happy to see this, was Gambit. It's going to be another ongoing X-Men book, but the main character is Gambit, obviously. And this is really nice to see. Like I was saying, there's just so much going on. There's just so many X-Men now. There's just so many, like, X-Men books. So it's like, say you like Colossus, or say you like one specific X-Men character, sometimes you're just like, well, I haven't seen him in like 5 issues, and it's where Gambit's been at. Like, he's been there, but kind of just like there. Not really major storylines. I mean, there's been a few where Gambit's been the main character, main storyline, but it's good to see just Gambit being Gambit, and that's pretty much what's happened in this issue. It's really good to see it just. And he's pretty much saying at the beginning, like, yeah, there's just so much going on. I just miss, doing my thing. And it's, so that's the first issue. Excited to see where this goes. Thanks for watching. Definitely, they're all worth reading. I definitely pick up Gambit regardless of whatever. Like, Gambit was definitely worth reading if you like Gambit. And if you just want to read something that's not tied into this crazy X universe, and if you haven't read for a while and you just want to read something. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you soon.